Hey guys, my name is Chris, and I'm a fifth year MD PhD medical student. Today, I wanted to share an essay that I wrote about AI and male testosterone. Pandora's box of AI has been opened. As you know, text, image, and video models have all gone mainstream. Workplaces now require the use of AI in some roles. Our social media feeds are slowly being percolated and sometimes outright flooded with AI generated slop content. Probably to no one's surprise, AI has become more convincing and more impressive with each subsequent week and release of new frontier models. Each passing year is anyone's guess with the trajectory of AI research. With all the uncertainty surrounding AI, I wanted to ask the single question: will AI save the decline in male testosterone levels? This video's premise was inspired by Joseph Everett's Men Don't Need Therapy, They Need More Testosterone video. In his video, Joseph points out that male testosterone has been drifting downward for several decades now. Multiple longitudinal and cross sectional studies have pointed to a secular decline beginning in men born roughly after the 1940s and the 1950s. While many factors have likely contributed to this trend, including increased obesity, exposure to endocrine disrupting chemicals, declining physical activity, chronic stress, and poor sleep, it is clear that psychology actually plays a large role in the levels of testosterone in a man. Today's question is whether AI will keep accelerating that decline or become a tool that men can use to help push their testosterone back in the other direction. The closest equivalent to AI that we have to compare to is the rise of the internet. While the internet didn't start the issue of declining testosterone, it did, however, rewire the way we all sleep, we move, we work, and we chase dopamine. Compared to post internet life, pre internet life often involved more social capital. People were more likely to belong to clubs, churches, and local groups, and to spend evenings talking together with neighbors or teammates in person. Culturally, masculinity has long been anchored in provision like providing for others and taking responsibility for others. In pre-internet times, this often meant clocking in at a physical workplace, like factories, construction sites, trades, offices, and being visibly present and useful to a family, a crew, or a town. Across the late 20th century, the economy shifted from factory and more manual work towards service and knowledge work. And the internet just accelerated the shift by moving more value creation onto screens and servers. Over the same period of time, that social capital has eroded. Men's testosterone has also shifted downward, but gradually, not like falling off a cliff. There is no clean before internet versus after internet inflection point in the hormone data. And the decline in testosterone appears to be started well before the rise of smartphones, broadband, and social media dominating daily life. So if the internet didn't trigger the fall in testosterone, but allowed a lifestyle where testosterone can quietly erode, the real question is what will happen with the age of AI? Post internet, the value stack for men has shifted. Status moved from what do you reliably do for your family, your crew, and your town to how far can you push your own career, your consumption, and your personal brand. For many men, achievement stopped being about tangible contributions, such as building things, fixing things, and providing visibly, and become more about abstract knowledge work and screen based optimization. That isn't inherently bad, but when achievement is defined almost entirely in digital and cognitive terms, it becomes much easier to live in your head, sit all day, and chase symbols of success. In my opinion, AI has the opportunity to pull the rug under a lot of men who have tied their sense of worth to these kind of accomplishments, or to empower men to pursue a different type of achievement. Now, as we enter the age of AI, the incentives for men to excel are shifting again. AI is poised to automate large chunks of very knowledge work that men have built their identities around, from writing reports to answering emails to coding. If a model can do it in seconds, what used to take a day, what does it mean to be a high value man in that world? One path in this future is to cope, to retreat into AI generated videos, AI generated feeds, and AI girlfriends that simulate gratitude and intimacy without ever requiring you to be capable in real life. Early data suggests that romantic AI use is linked to worse mental health and greater loneliness. especially among men who are struggling offline. That is a recipe for lower movement, worse sleep, higher stress, and less real responsibility. The exact behavioral ecosystem where testosterone continues to drift downward. And I believe that we're not talking about this enough. The other path, the other choice that we have in this age of AI is to use it as a tool for achievement, for real achievement. Used well, AI can clear low cognitive work, so there's more time and energy throughout the day for lifting, building, competing, learning skills, and investing in actual relationships. It can help design training and nutrition plans, monitor sleep, track habits, and give feedback in real time. And all of these are incredibly helpful, making it easier, not harder, to live that kind of embodied, responsible life that supports a healthy testosterone profile in men. Whether AI saves men's testosterone or helps finish it off will depend less on the models themselves and more on which of these two paths men today choose.